ladies, I'm Leah.
And I'm Brittany, and today we are bringing you a small collective haul. So I'm going to get started. This is not in the order that it was purchased, but this is the order I laid it out. I have the Christopher Drummond Duo Phase Hydrating Concealer. This is a natural and organic line. This is the second shade light, and I am in love with this. It's, I don't know if it was like $24 or $25, and I had 25% off free shipping, so it came out to about $17. Leah actually got it in a box.
Yeah, it was box. Green grab bag.
And she got a little sample, and she couldn't wear it, so she gave it to me, and I wore it, and the sample lasted forever. And when I ran out, I was like, I must have this. I use a tiny, like less than one pump of this can cover my whole face, and it's like full coverage. And I love it. So I'm wearing that now. They sent me, along with that, a free sample of the Skin Prep, dimethicone-free. It smells very strongly of lavender, and I was concerned it would like burn my face. It doesn't burn. I don't know that it really makes a huge difference as far as this because this already wears so well, but I'm going to try it under some other foundations because that was a nice, generous little sample there. I also picked up in a trip to Ulta the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil, which has like an oval-shaped pencil here, and it's like a powdery feel, and it's one color. It's like a taupey color. And the thing is that it's supposed to be any color. Like I can use a light touch and it's taupe, and if you like really push, it gets really dark brown. And then it has a little spoolie on the end. I forget how much this was, 20 something. I don't know. I had like a 20% off coupon, but it's really good so far. And before I bought it, I called or texted Carol from Blush and Brunette because I knew she tried a lot of other things. And my concern was that I'm going to spend a lot of money on something and it's going to last me like 6 weeks, because that's what most pencils last anymore on my brows, and it drives me crazy because I don't want to spend, you know, $15 a month basically to have a brow pencil. So she said it lasted her a good 6 months, and I really only use it like to fill in right here. So I like wound it all the way up as far as I could. I'm like, that's gonna last a really long time. So I will let you know how long this lasts because that is one of my big concerns besides color. So far, I'm really loving it. It is paraben-free, cruelty-free, and like water-resistant. Like you don't like sweat it off during the day. When I got that, I also picked up the Macadamia Natural Oil Healing Oil Treatment. It says therapeutic oil for all hair types, alcohol-free. It smells like men's cologne. It smells really nice. Like Leah loves it, and I'm not like a manly scent person, but I really like it. However, I have used it on my hair about 4 times, and I don't feel like it does anything for my hair. This is the same brand that everybody likes, the like tub of hair mask or cream or something. So this isn't the same product, but I just got it because it was there, and I was like, oh, well, I have a coupon, so I'm going to save it. I didn't save anything on something that I don't need, you know? So I'm going to use it just because it smells good, but I don't think it does anything for my hair.
Okay, I'll start with the things that I picked up from Ulta. I got the NYX Butter Gloss in Strawberry Parfait. I don't have any, I really have not been attracted to glosses at all for the past few years, so I have 3. And 2 have shimmer in them, which I'm not really a fan of very much at all. So this is like, what is like a non-shimmer? Just non-shimmer?
Just cream.
Cream, thank you. It's just a plain cream. It's a, you know, a dark pink. I like it on top of, I have like a nude lipstick. I can't speak this morning. All my words are like half. Okay. On top of a nude lipstick, I really like this. It ends up being like a really just light pink, pretty. Today, I'm wearing it on top of Sand Pink NYX lip liner. I was looking for a lip liner that's this color. I have a lot of lipsticks that are this sort of like hot pink tone. So I went ahead and picked that up. And then I have 2 natural products that I bought. Things getting rolling all over the place. I bought Now Solutions Shea Butter, 100% natural. At my health food store, they actually have an organic version of this. They didn't have it at mine, so I didn't pick that up. I didn't know it existed. Also, this is actually refined at some point. It's like whitish, yellowish. It still has like a nutty scent to it. It is hard, but you can like push on it. See, it melts onto my skin a little bit. So what I've read is that it is whipped, that it's still, like, it's not raw, it's just been whipped, but there's nothing that's been added to it, so it is 100% natural. I don't know for sure. I can't find any literature from Natural Solutions. That's just what I've read people have said. I do want to try a raw shea butter and see what the difference is, but I've used this just on my skin by itself. I love it that way, and I've also used it to make a lotion bar, so it's worked out really well. And then at the same time, I picked up this Redmond clay. It's actually, it can be used as a dietary supplement, but I use it as a mask, and so my face is actually purging right now. It's not a fun situation, but eventually it'll be clear. So the supplement is just for dietary issues. Right now, what I'm just using it for is I mix it with a little bit of water until it becomes paste. Put it on my blackhead prone areas and let it sit, and then I have milk happening.
And that's the same brand that I bought the facial mud from. The actual, it's already like pre-mixed. I don't know. Can you read it?
Mm-hmm. It's all bentonite natural clay. That's the kind of clay.
Yeah, it's the same thing. This is just the dry powder version, and mine's already made into a mask.
And it is like when you open it up, it goes.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful.
I just cleaned this table, and I didn't notice that it like came out, and I opened it and I closed it, and I was like, what is on my table?
So I've been enjoying it, and I think it was maybe like $7 or $8. This is gonna last me like a heck of a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So
it doesn't expire for many, many years.
Right.
On a trip to Walgreens, I went because I ran out of this. I actually picked up 2 of these, but one's in the closet. The Shea Moisture Olive and Green Tea Body Butter. I have spoken about this many times. Absolutely saved the skin on my legs. So they were buy one, get one half off. So I paid about $15 for 2. And I love it. I love it. Then at the health food store, I went in for... I went in for this. But I bought wine too because they had like a Valentine's Day treat, like tasting, and so there were all these people like, well, do you want to try some wine? I probably had the equivalent of a glass by the time I was done tasting all of them. But I bought a bottle for Valentine's Day, and this is what I went in for. The Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Castile Soap. I have a little baby of the baby version, actually, the unscented, to wash my brushes with, and it's pretty much almost gone. So I just went ahead and picked this up while I was in town. I love the peppermint one. And then the last few things are from CVS. Saturday, I had a coupon for 25% off your entire like regular price purchase. And if you watched our last empties, you saw that I ran out of Seche Vite, or I didn't run out of it. It was half full, but it was totally gunky and dried up, so I couldn't use it anymore. So I had heard good things about Out the Door. Whoever said those good things about Out the Door, you are a liar. This stuff is awful. Okay, so this was like $5, and I saved 25% off, so I paid $3 something for it. It's a fast dry top coat. I put it on. It dries really fast, but do you see all these chips?
Yeah.
That's like after redoing. I've pretty much done my nails every day for like 4 days because this doesn't last, and it's not shiny at all. No. Not at all. Like
there's no shine to it.
No
it almost looks like
shine.
she put a matte finish on top of it.
this is like anti-Seche Vite, and I really am kicking myself because I'm pretty sure I already threw away the receipt. I'll use it for the fast dry factor, but I think I'm gonna have to go get another like super shiny top coat and just have to wait on that to dry, because this just totally takes off. Not only is it not shiny, like it undoes any shine that's already from your nail polish. So this is crap. I'll never buy it again. And if I had the receipt, I would definitely take it back. And then my CVS had this new brand called Paparazzi, and it was like right where the Essence of Beauty brushes are, and they're all pink, which is kind of, if that's your thing, that's great. I like my brushes to just be plain. So they all looked really low quality. They're like $2 a piece, except this is the eye crease blender, and it looked decent. Like, it's hard to mess up this kind of brush.
Yeah.
And it's pretty nicely packed. I mean, it's not like totally uniform shape, and I get that that's just a you get what you pay for kind of thing, but it's very, very soft, and I have used it, and I do like it. I don't know about the quality control. I don't know if you like went and picked one up in Oregon or somewhere that it would like be this great. You know, elf brushes are like that.
Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get. But for $2 plus 25% off, I'm pretty pleased with it. I would probably pick up another one maybe, but the rest of the brushes just kind of look like dollar store nothing brushes. So that's it. That is our little itty bitty haul, and we will be back soon with more videos for you.
Have a great day.
Bye.